Well, the LSU AgCenter provides learning opportunities not only for farmers who have questions on the turn row, but also for people who have an interest in growing flowers or vegetables at home. As TWILA's Sabine shows us, the Botanical Garden within the New Orleans City Park becomes the perfect classroom for people with an aspiring green thumb.
Among the bricked flower beds of the Botanical Garden here within City Park of New Orleans, horticulture agent Lee Rouse surveys his classroom. This garden is the Orleans Parish home to the LSU AgCenter's Master Gardener program. Rouse explains that he bridges the information gap between research and questions clients have about horticulture.
While the Botanical Gardens is just a great teaching tool to come out and look at, I develop certain programs and take people around the gardens to show them different ways and tips and techniques they can implement into their yard. Also do that through classes in our Garden Study Center, which is an indoor teaching classroom.
One of those lessons include Lessons with Lee, an educational program developed by Rouse, which teaches seasonal tricks and tips for home gardeners in Orleans Parish. Born out of a lack of instructional opportunities in horticulture, Rouse says Lessons with Lee has become a huge success.
What I decided to do is to develop Lessons with Lee, which takes into different accounts of what's going on in the garden at certain times of the year and teach those particular aspects. That way they hear it from me in the classroom, we come out into the gardens and take a look at it or demonstrate it out here, and then we also go home, or they can go home and implement it into their yard.
The Botanical Garden at City Park has much to offer potential master gardeners. From orchids to corn, this garden offers many opportunities for ambitious students. Rouse explains that the teacher has become the student when it comes to working with volunteers.
It's not just me teaching them, but they know a lot of things about horticulture that maybe I don't know. They had a chance to try a plant in their yard that I haven't tried yet. While I may work with it out here in the garden, it's different having it at your home versus at the garden.
While the Botanic Garden is a place of immense beauty, it is also a museum of sorts. In typical New Orleans fashion, this herb garden of lime thyme and honeybees was once a voodoo garden.
It was to showcase and to use it as a teaching opportunity of voodoo, what's going on, and being in New Orleans, voodoo is a big deal. So I always found that interesting. I would like to convert this back to a voodoo garden at some point.
So take a day to explore the Botanical Garden in City Park. Because of the LSU AgCenter, a little agriculture goes a long way. Rouse explains that the majority of the staff who work at the Botanical Garden volunteer their time. For more information about Lee's lessons or the Botanical Gardens at City Park, please log on to our website at twilatv.org. And Kristen, you would have loved the Botanical Gardens because it was a beautiful day when I met Lee Rouse.
Well, I hope it's also a beautiful day on Thursday because you're getting admitted at the Louisiana Bar admission ceremony, and we are very excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Kristen. This took a long time to get here, and I'm very, very proud. Thank you.
Congratulations. Sabine.